Good afternoon, Japan. Good afternoon, rest of the world. My name is Kaz. I'm a Japanese entrepreneur who recently moved to Singapore. Today, my friend Mr. Chong, he's my local Singaporean friend who actually helped me to move to Singapore, and he arranged all my furniture delivery and also all the utility setup. Actually, he asked me to invite to meet his friend at the local bar in Singapore. Today is actually my first day to actually meet the local Singaporean and have a drink together. So I'm super excited. So if you are interested in today's video, let's get started. You know, the things I miss the most since I came to Singapore is driving a car, because you know what, I used to drive all the time in Japan, and I don't have a car. So I either have to take the Grab or take the MRT or get on the bus. You know, I know they are super convenient, but you know, sometimes I just want to drive. That's the only thing I just complain about. But that's okay. Today I'm gonna have a couple drinks anyway, so I can drive anyway. Okay, so the place we're gonna meet up is this place, Tipsy Cow. I guess it's the restaurant. So this is the restaurant that I'm gonna meet today. Beers, liquors. It's nice. So let's check it out. Okay, so I finally made it. I met my friend Chong, and we're gonna have a drink together. So Mr. Chong.
Hello.
Say hi to Japanese people.
Hello everyone. This is Chong in Singapore.
So he's the one who actually coordinated all my furniture delivery before I arrived. I super appreciate his kindness and offer. Without him, I couldn't really get an apartment before I moved in, and I couldn't organize all the furniture delivery. So I'm super appreciate. I owe you a lot, so I buy all beers on me today.
Not just today, every day.
Every day. Every day. Cheers.
Cheers. This is the end of the shop houses. So this part of the shop house is about 3-story.
I see.
So typically downstairs is for retail shops.
Okay, for retail.
You know, for any kind of business. So, and for corner unit like this, it's either a pub or resto bar or a restaurant,
Yeah.
or even a hawker center, you know, food court,
Yeah.
because they can do seating like this. And of course, for this particular place, the beauty of them doing this is for smokers.
Right.
They can easily go there to smoke.
I like this patio. It's very nice.
Yeah.
Especially in the hot climate like Singapore.
Yeah.
So Chong, what do you do for a living?
For me, I'm an entrepreneur like yourself.
Yeah.
Actually, when we met, we were because of Airbnb, right?
Right. So I met Mr. Chong about 3-4 years ago
Yeah.
in Tokyo, because I was doing the Airbnb. He also had a 2 apartment in Kamata in Tokyo. We met him through one of the Airbnb business group in Tokyo. This is why we kind of met each other.
Yeah. So one of the main business is Airbnb hosting.
Yeah.
Actually, I started my Airbnb hosting in Tokyo, in Japan.
Right.
Then after that, I continue to do the hosting back in my home country,
Right.
in Malaysia, Johor, which is actually
yeah.
across Singapore.
Yeah, so he has an apartment or house in Johor, which is the Jeddah side of
The border across
in
Singapore,
yeah.
in Malaysia. Then Philippines is not mine, but I'm helping one of my good friend who owns boutique resorts in Philippines.
What part in Philippines?
Philippines basically is a resort destination.
Manila?
Not Cebu, but Boracay.
Boracay.
Boracay, and then they also in Tagaytay. Tagaytay is a mountain area.
Yeah.
And a beach destination which is about 1.5-2 hours away from Manila.
Wow.
Called Batangas. In fact, the specific area is called Naksugu Batangas, the beachfront. So there are properties there, right? So I was telling them actually you don't have to depend just on hotels.com or Agoda just to sell your rooms.
Right.
Actually, Airbnb is also a distribution channel.
Right.
Because Airbnb is actually more family friendly.
Right.
Right, and apartment style, right? So my friend's resort happened to have small, of course, rooms for two to a suite room and family room. So that's why I helped him to also list in Airbnb, and of course also in China.
So how long you have been running the Airbnb business?
Since 2015. 15.
So it's about
15.
7 years.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was running the Airbnb business, but as soon as COVID hit back in February 2020, I exited from this business. So how that affect your current business right now?
For my Tokyo one, I exited from Airbnb only back in later part of 2020.
Okay.
Because of course border closed and everything, right?
Yeah, right now Japanese border completely closed from international traveler. So that even though the international traveler wants to come to Japan, they cannot come in. So I think we all have to shut down the operation.
Yeah, but what I did was I switched it to long-term lease for
Smart.
For rental, right? For rental that pays the installment of the bank.
He owns the apartment in Kamata. That's why he can do anything he wants. But I was just a renter of the apartments in Kyoto, Tokyo, and Okinawa. So for me, it was easy to exit. So I just, adios, I'm done. So I kind of exit from Airbnb business ever since the COVID hit Japan. I mean, everywhere.
Yeah. So for now, my focus is basically the keyword is preparation work. Preparation work for
After COVID.
Yeah, after COVID. Preparing for after COVID, right?
Right.
So the new business I'm doing is called Cassia Business Community. So Cassia is CASEA, right? So CA stands for Central Asia.
Yep.
SEA stands for Southeast Asia.
Oh, that's the one that you sent me yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what we do is we are helping small business to medium-sized companies in the region of Central Asia and Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia, of course, are 10 countries, right? Singapore, Malaysia, and all these ASEAN countries.
Right.
And the 5 countries in Central Asia, plus one more, which is Mongolia. Central Asia, of course, countries like we call it the 5 Tan countries.
I see.
Because each country, ends with Tan. Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, Kyrgyzstan, all right? So it is bordering China and of course Afghanistan and Russia in the north.
Right.
So to us, my business partner and I are looking at it, these are the up and coming countries, right? So these are the region which we felt that might be the sunrise countries. A lot of countries who are already developed, we call it sunset because the growth will be just 1% or maybe 2%. But whereas the new region of sunrise region would be 10%, 12%, maybe 20%, who knows, right?
So what should I do after I came to Singapore? What kind of new business do you think I can do here in Singapore?
I think in terms of your membership entrepreneur club that you are already doing, right? I think that is fantastic because you can do it from any, you were doing in Japan. Now that you almost seamlessly you do it, once you arrive on the 29th of December, and then the next day you start your business already, right? So it was very seamless, very smooth. So maybe going forward, for me, I think maybe you can localize it a bit more. Localize, I do not know, what kind of entrepreneurship that you're doing in Japan, but maybe there is more Japan focus, right?
That's right.
So now I think for you, probably you should look at how do I localize it from the Singapore context, or the neighboring countries context for your business. Yeah, that's how I look at it. To start with.
Yeah, since I came to Singapore, I'm trying to generate a new business. I have all my income source is from Japan at this moment. So ever since I came to Singapore, I'm trying to create a new business stream. Maybe I can build some business here locally in Singapore. So I might need your help.
Yeah, we can brainstorm a bit more, all right? Release it down.
We need more whiskey.
Whiskey.
To brainstorm a little bit more. So I check you guys later, okay? We're gonna have a business chat. Talk to you guys later. So John, we are having a good time. We finally got pizza down.
Yay!
I'm just drinking too much. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks for all the support you have. You helped me.
Pleasure.